Congratulations, Joe. How are you feeling?
Yeah, excited about the role. To be honest, there's been a bit of work obviously been occurring over recent weeks, and from my perspective, the ability to impact a really important strategic part of our business, and to get to work with the players and staff in both our AFL and AFLW programs, it's an exciting time.
Getting to work. What are you going to bring to this new role?
Yeah, look, from my perspective, I see myself as a leader that's really authentic. I want to provide a really strong, balanced approach to our football programs. I want to make sure that all our people are getting the most out of themselves on and off the field. And for me, that's really making sure that we've got the right resourcing, right people, and the right seats on the bus, so we can set ourselves for a period of what we hope to be a long period of sustained success across the business.
Now, the club's got a bold plan for 2025 and beyond. What's your sort of plans for 2024 and beyond?
I won't set any ceilings on anything. I think in my role as EGM of football, my focus is on making sure that we have the right structures, systems, processes in place across the business, making sure that I'm supporting JL in his role, working really closely with Peter and the remainder of the leadership group across our football program to set ourselves up for success ultimately. And that's going to take time. It starts with the pre-season, which obviously we'll get stuck into it. The first of 4 years are back on the 13th, and some of the older boys later in the month, and then we'll bring in some draftees. So between now and Christmas, it's really getting my feet under the table and making sure that I have a clear understanding of what our needs are, and from there, making sure that I can set people up for success.
Now, just on your journey personally, you've been at the club for over 10 years now. You walk us through a bit of how you got here.
Yeah, it's been a long journey. I had a lot of hair back then. It's all kind of gone by the wayside now, so a little bit's changed. But look, it's been a pretty special journey from my perspective. I'm really passionate about this football club. I know we haven't achieved the success on field that we would have liked to have had, and I'm really passionate and driven about making sure that we achieve that success. It started out back in 2010, working closely with Chris Bond. Then obviously we had Ross Lyon here as coach, and Matthew Pavlich, and some amazing on-field leaders in our organisation, where we achieved, almost got to achieving the ultimate success, but we had a really strong period and window there. And obviously then redeveloped as a football program, and I was going through leadership roles. And ultimately in 2019, when Justin and Simon and Peter and myself came together, there was a pretty significant restructure of how we set up the football program moving forward. So in that time, I've obviously had the ability to clearly understand what's required within a football department and a football program to have success. And then the last couple of years I've stepped into our COO role, which is looked after our people and culture, strategic projects across the broader business. And from my perspective, that set me up to have a really good understanding of those systems and processes that I talked about, setting up a business for success, and really understanding what you need to do to execute on strategy. And that's what I think I'll bring to the football department when I come back into the role, and ultimately bring a little bit of my authentic self. I'm a people-focused person, very open in the way I communicate with people in terms of what I expect from a standards point of view, but also that we create an environment where we love coming to work. We're passionate about each other's success. There's genuine care and that family environment from a Freo family point of view. So I can't wait.
Now, you sort of started in football, came up to admin. Are you sort of just excited just to get back into the fold of football and reconnect with some of those people down there?
I've loved my time in the administration of the business, but look, it's hard not to say that the footy department is the heartbeat of any footy club. Working with players when they first arrive at the club from being drafted, making sure that they can achieve their own dreams, and also doing the same thing for our football staff, watching JL grow from strength to strength. They're the kind of things, when you look at the heartbeat of football department, that really make you reinvigorated to get back into that role and make sure that we can set ourselves up, as I've said, to achieve what we want to set out to do.
And just finally, you've managed to develop a really strong relationship not only with JL but Belly and Simon Garlack over the last few years. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, well, look, I obviously I was in the role of GM Performance and Footy Ops when Belly arrived in the football department, and what he's been able to do in setting up our football department in recent years has been really significant for our organisation. I can't wait to get back to working side by side together again in his role, and he's obviously going to jump in and provide really a focus on an area that in the coming years, with Tassie team coming in, and obviously a priority while we're going through a period of sustained success to ensure that we can execute on field, he's going to play a vital part in that. And Garlo's been great for me in my development at the organisation. We obviously work close together in my current remit as a COO, but I'm sure we'll continue to work very closely together across the exec. So I think our club has got some fantastic leadership, and I'm just really privileged to be a part of it.
Beautiful. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.